What's going on? It's your boy King J, and this is the good news with King J. And today we have a very special guest, Miss Ashley. Ashley, how you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm amazing. Yeah, I appreciate you coming and taking the time out to rock with me.
Thanks for having me. Of course I'd show up. We're real friends. Real life.
Nah, so basically the show is just, it's the show about the good news. Just talk about the good news. I want to share something right quick because we're gonna get into this because you do a lot of this. But I recently got a sync with this new show called Grits based out of Memphis, and they did their season finale, and I had a super dope record that played in there. So it moved me today because today was the finale, and I had a record in there, and it was just super dope. And I was like thinking about this interview, and I was like, "Yo, you are the sync queen."
Nah. I was like, a couple.
Yeah, but before we even get into that though, do you just share the people with some of your good news that you got going on?
Oh, good news?
Yeah.
That's endless.
Hey.
I'm breathing, I'm talking, I'm living.
Mhm.
I'm living my dream. I'm walking in my purpose.
Yeah.
I'm able to affect the world in a positive way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of goods. There's just a lot of
Nah. I see the angle you hit it from, man. Like that's like the realest one. But there's so many different ways to start with what you got going on. Can we just start telling other people who you are?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm Ashley. My producer name is Ashley,
Mhm.
and I play 11 instruments. I grew up in Michigan. I moved down here after getting some music degrees and certificates. And then I just started pursuing my career in music. And now I'm like a published, signed music producer, multi-platinum, working with some cool people, cool things.
Yeah.
Audio engineer.
Nah, she's super dope, man. I met you walking around the city, billboard, and it's just always been good energy and love from the jump. So I feel like, we definitely go way back, and we haven't had a chance to sit down and actually work, but it's just like, it's really beyond that, you know what I'm saying? It's always love and whatnot. Let's get into some of these instruments you play. Like, what type of instruments you play?
Mostly string and then hand percussion. So the strings are violin, viola, cello, bass, upright bass, lead guitar, also acoustic guitar, lead guitar, same thing, harp, banjo, and then hand drums like cajon, djembe, what is it? Congas, all that. Yeah. I'm decent on set, but I wouldn't like go
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
I can get my ideas out for my records, but I wouldn't like call myself a drummer.
So what's the motivation behind playing all these records? Because most people stop at not records, but instruments. But most people, learn one instrument, maybe two at most. But you 10, 11, and still counting.
I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy like manipulating frequencies and like making sound and things. I don't know. And it's just like more things to learn. I like to learn.
Yeah.
Like a new instrument is like just something to do. And I feel called to it.
Yeah.
To it.
Nah, that's real. I always see you working. Like, I never not see you working. And we're talking about the syncs. So,
Ditto too. You're always working too, ditto.
I appreciate that. But I read up that you have a sync deal.
Mhm.
So let's,
back home.
to expound on that.
Oh, well, that honestly came from like being in the room at the right time and being, I don't want to say a good person, but a very personable person.
Yeah.
Because that didn't come from like, emailing this and like sending this out or like writing this person. Like it came from human interaction through Molly Wilson. Shout out to Molly. And we've just been like, we've done one of the things that was for the year was like 90 songs a year. And then we'll like do other contracts and things like that. But it really just came from like being in the room, being able to deliver things on time. And just delivering for real.
So so you said something I feel like is very important that I feel like a lot of people sleep on is just real human interactions and just good vibes, good energy. Like, how important is that you feel as far as like making connections and getting those deals on?
It's extremely important. It's extremely important. And I tweeted the other day, I was like, people underestimate the power of being liked.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get invited everywhere. People want to do all kinds of things with you. They just want to work with you in general. Like, sometimes you might not be the best at something, but because people like you, they'll have you there and they'll invite you, like the personality hire or something.
Nah, that's true.
But no, it's so important because so much energy goes into these records that we're making. And every single song we make has the potential to change everyone involved's lives for the better. So it's just like, why not put all the good energy into it? Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do your best and show up as your best. Like,
Nah, I feel like that's a major thing, man. Somebody asked me the other day, is like, how you go about getting the sync placements? And I was just like,
there's a lot.
I just I was in a room and I spoke up and there was a genuine connection.
Talking to people is the best way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that do sync, they're sitting in front of like computers all the time and like they don't get a lot of recognition. So when you do like meet them and you're like, oh yeah, you come to the studio and hear the songs we're making, and that they have the direct connection of what they need to hear and what needs to be. So it's just like, it just works, like becoming friends with people.
Nah, that's real. Yeah, listen up, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all like just be yourself in these rooms and just have fun, genuine connection, man. That can really take you a lot of places. And I mean, it's so many different like spots. You recently just came off tour too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was like last year.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. I mean, yeah, last year was a big.
Yeah. I mean,
on the tour.
I saw you on stage with the viola and like you was really like getting to it. So I mean, like, how did that even come about?
Jacob called me one day. He was in the studio with Nikki and they called me and they were like, well, he didn't tell me who he was with first. He was just called me. He was like, yo, I need like some viola on this. Are you able to do it? It was so crazy. I was dressed, everything, headed to, I think it was a Metro Boomin event. And special treatment, all that. Like, okay, I'm outside. I'm about to be cute. He called me as I'm on the way to the car. He's like, I need to be going this. I'm like, okay, I can like knock it out right after this event. He's like, nah, like I need it now. But he didn't tell me. And it's just like, when a certain person tells you like that, like he can't tell me what to do, but he's like, nah, like you might want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck that party. Like you might want to see because I'm here. Oops. Okay. He was like, yeah, fuck that party. You might want to do this.
Yeah.
But he didn't like emphasize or like insinuate anything by it, but I already knew what was going on. And I'm always going to put work over fun, which makes sense like that. You know what I mean? I always weigh out the pros and cons. What's the best that can happen? I'm gonna go do this. So I like grabbed my viola, went home, just like recorded it myself and mixed it and sent it. And then like 8 days later, the album came out and I was on the album. And then Nikki was like, oh my gosh, like I really enjoy what you did with this song. And this is like my favorite song of my catalog. And I was like, what? And then she's like, yeah, you gotta like come on tour and stuff. I was like, okay.
That's crazy. So I mean, like, I feel like you as a person, like it's just like it's sporadic, you went with it. But I mean, how did it really make you feel? Did you have a moment to like kind of just sit back and be like, what this really is, or you was just kind of just went with it, or?
You know what's interesting about that question? Some of the biggest, actually not even some, all of my biggest moments that people would say, or like my biggest accomplishments that would say, are like they happen to me when I'm like at home alone. So it's always a very grounding moment. It's always a very, okay, girl, like we did this. Like and it's just like I'm not like surrounded by any outside energy at those times, and it's just very. I don't know, it's like clarifying to me that, okay, I do have all the tools that I need to get what I want to do.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Not bad. Hey, you went on tour. Like, how was the tour?
It was cool. And I signed like 1,000 NDAs, but I can say Nicki Minaj is extremely generous, extremely genuine. And when you work with her, it's very clear to see a difference between like a star and a superstar.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this work ethic is crazy. This business is on point. This is cute.
Yeah.
I like this. So it was really motivating, honestly, motivating to see someone at that level working at that capacity still. Like, if you didn't know her, you wouldn't even like know that she just keeps working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's admirable. Like, oh my God, you have like billions of dollars, like you still.
Nah, for sure. I'm gonna dial it back a little bit. Like, even like getting to this point of like where you at now, like how was like some of those days leading up until like I know you say Jacob names like ATL Jacob, you work with him as well. Like leading up even before that, like what was like your process, like what you do every day or what you put into it? Like how many hours did you put into even getting up into meeting these people to get those situations to happen?
Honestly, and that's a crazy question you asked too, because I found one of my old phones and I found a studio schedule in there.
Yeah.
I still don't even know how I was doing that. It was just back to back to back to back to back to back. I used to just work until I couldn't because I wasn't in a place where I felt comfortable enough to like, okay, now I can play video games. Nah, we just gotta like make music, get in these rooms, but not like drain myself, of course, get
of course.
Fun, things like that. But it's just fast work ethic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Grandiose work ethic.
So how do you like decipher between like, cause playing instruments, making music yourself, and engineering and mixing? Like, is there a set schedule? Like, how you maneuver through all that?
Yes and no. I dedicate certain days for certain things.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna do mixing days, and then like Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, I'll do some instrument features that I have, and then like Friday, I'll do all paperwork. And then like Saturday, I'll do like an inspiration day or something. I'll just like go outside or go travel or something and, get your energy. And then maybe Sunday through Monday morning, I'll just work on stuff that I want to work on. But it depends on what's needed of me.
Yeah.
That time period of how I divide it. Because some days I'm like, okay, I'll do sync stuff for this day and then just engineering this day. But I always separate it.
Yeah.
I don't do everything in one day. I used to, but I get burnt out.
Yeah, nah.
Too much brain power.
Got to take time for yourself. Are there any artists that you're working with on your own, like independent artists?
Oh yeah, Da Vinci here.
Okay.
Kel the King, Beach Mercury, Jamira, Sheree Laree. There's so many. Okay. Doo-Wop, Bree.
I know.
Bree. Shout out to all of y'alls.
Southside.
There are a lot of people. Oh, Southside Marie. We actually just started working through Bantana. Shout out to them.
What?
Nisha Nice. That's it.
That's the homie right there. Nisha Nice, Doo-Wop, Bree the Boss, Rock Without. I got a couple records with Doo-Wop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope, man. So, like on this path, like, we always try to like drop gems to the next generation and all that. And just anybody that's listening and like, is there anything like, that, I mean, I know it's like simple things that we can say, but is there anything that people really need to know in order to take the self serious or take the grind serious or to reach that next level? Or is there anything they need to know to what to put into what they're trying to do to get what they want out of this?
I think people need to know themselves, most importantly.
That's the first.
Because a lot of people are trying to emulate things that they see or like they don't have their reason why they make music. They just do it because they see it working for someone else and they're, like fully passionate about it and things like that. But as soon as you know yourself, like your path opens up no matter what it may be. Like as soon as you just like learn yourself, I don't know how to explain it. Everyone,
that's
learning yourself. It helps you learn how to maneuver through life. Like
I think that's a perfect answer though, because I always tell people it used to be funny. We used to be at all these networking events coming up and stuff, and people ask all these questions, and I was like, I used to like, can you tell people the importance of learning themselves? And he was like, what do you mean? I was just like, you gotta learn who you are before you out here sending out messages that you don't even know what you're sending out. Like you said, trying to emulate other things and whatnot. But how you gonna go anywhere when you first can't even lead yourself? You know what I'm saying? And know what you're trying to do. So, nah, you was on point with that one though, for real, man. So you work with all these independent artists. You've been on tour. You're working with pretty much everybody. You move on your own accord. Like, when do you I know you say you had a couple of days, but is there any time that you find out just to like just kick it like for yourself with your friends, non-musical time?
Usually, because like when I start to work on things, it's usually like 1 a.m. from like 1 a.m. to like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And then like maybe noon to like 6 p.m. or something like that. I'm just like doing things.
Kicking. Yeah.
I'll go eat with friends, go out to eat, or like go to the jumping park trampoline or something like that. Or like, I just do stuff during the daytime.
How important is having fun with it?
To me, it's super important.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's going to come around that corner. Like, have your fun while you can.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my legs and limbs, all this ain't going to be this agile forever. I'm going to have this money forever. I'm going to spend it. I'm going to jump off this bridge. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Fun is important to me. I don't know whether I'll be having fun.
You travel a lot?
Some people might call it a lot. I feel like it depends on your perspective. I don't think I travel a lot, but to someone who, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. Probably like once a month.
Once a month? I mean, hey, that's pretty good.
Not really. I'm not about it.
I don't even think people get to travel that much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there any place you want to go you haven't been?
Mm-hmm. I got to go to Thailand and Tokyo for sure.
Let me know when you go to Tokyo.
Okay.
We've been trying to set up a Tokyo trip forever.
Do you know Troop Brand?
Yeah, it's my dog.
Yeah, he has the shows in Tokyo.
What?
Yeah, Trap Sushi, I want to say it's called.
Where?
It's at a whole hip hop community out there. He started like a whole.
He moved out there?
But he's just like, he does like events out there like pretty frequently.
I gotta tap in.
That'll be.
I ran into Troop Brand at we were shooting a TV show for one of my guys back in the day, and never did follow through. But we met on the set of that, and we've been rocking ever since. I feel like this circle that we be having is just everybody really be knowing everybody already.
That's the thing. When you really like working, everybody knows it. You know what I mean?
So, what's I want to say, talk about the good news, talk about everything else. Like we talk about the gyms, and you used to talk about the people that you work with. Man, we just here kicking it, man. We vibing, man. We got Ashley in the building, man. One of the coolest people I know. Always a genuine soul, genuine sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Working, you around her, you gonna stay motivated. I wanted to be able to say that on here while you was here, just to be able to give you your flowers too, because you are super dope. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to know that you're super dope, and if y'all not on her, y'all need to get on her. You know what I'm saying? What does an Ashley record sound like?
Let the people tell it. A lot of strings and something dramatic.
Yeah.
Let me tell it. An Ashley record sounds like something that is going to evoke various emotions. Mm-hmm. It's going to make you feel something. And really, depending on like your perspective in life, it is what you would feel. Some people might feel sad or like happy about this, but like it's going to make you feel something. Mm-hmm. I don't ever want to make like nothingness music, like just like a bag of chips. No shade on bag of chips. They're cool, but it's like I want you to have a full course meal. Like,
yeah. Give me 3 facts about Ashley.
I love bugs. I have SSS, which is short sleeper syndrome, which means I only sleep like 4 to 5 hours a night all my life, no naps. Right. And that's how I can be so productive. That's
yeah.
You would tell it too. Yeah, exactly. It's a thing. And it's a real thing. Yep.
Yeah.
And another fact. I thoroughly enjoy like the scariest movies ever made. Like banned films, foreign, love them.
The scariest movies ever. You don't get scared of the movies, do you? So what intrigues you about them?
I don't know. Maybe because it's just like so opposite of my psyche that it's like I don't fully understand why you would like peel someone's eyelids off, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know if it's like terrifying and stuff like that. Like,
what's your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary? You know, right now, currently, it would be When Evil Lurks. Man. And if you don't watch scary movies, I don't recommend it because it'll scare your socks off. That's an actual movie. If you see, man, what? When Evil Lurks. It's a foreign film, but I feel like they have it in English now too.
Is it an older movie or a newer movie?
I don't know. I have to see, but it's not too old. And then after that, it would be Hereditary for the story. Mm-hmm. And then after that, anything for Jackson. I really, really enjoy that movie. But yeah, I don't know how old it is. I'd have to see, but it's not too old. It's not like 79.
Yeah.
It's not what that.
I see you brought your guitar with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to be old me. Let me show you.
Let me check it out.
This is for him, not the camera. He's friend.
You're getting your own viola made?
They just put this part on, but it's going to be like, wait, let me show you the other part, because that's when the, show you the finish.
I get the exclusives. Oh, that's fine.
I can't wait.
That's fine. Now I got to go get me a saxophone made or something. You know, I used to play sax. Mike always tell me, you need to pull your sax back out. If I play French horn too, so.
What the heck?
I'm not.
And that's brass, right?
Yeah. Well, sax is woodwind. French horn is brass. I got a band scholarship in French horn. So.
What? You could have put that on some tracks. What are you doing? People love it.
Well, I looked up some instruments and they was like, it's just too expensive for my taste right now, what I would want to spend. So.
Music and Arts. Music and Arts store. You can like put payments down on like whatever you want, honestly. And they have really good instruments.
Yeah.
I had to get like a piano from there and stuff.
I might have to try that because Mike always on my ass about, man, you need to put some of this, pull the sax out, pull the French horn out. I did it so I'm in class since 4th grade. So, yeah. All right. So, look, as we wind down, though, I need you to let the people know how they can find you, anything that you got coming that's expected, like put them on game.
You can find me on Earth always, but on the internet and stuff, you can find me at Ashley on everything. ASHILEE, ASHILEE. And then what to look forward to? Mm-hmm. I can't even. Okay, I'll say this because people making you sign NDAs, and I'll be like, oh, that's the hardest.
Yeah.
You can talk about some of the stuff you're doing, like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll just shut the fuck up. But I'm getting some music in a movie that's going to be in theaters for the first time.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah. That's coming up. I can't tell you I'm gonna get fired or something, but that's.
Well, we're gonna be looking forward to that, and that is the good news. So, you know what I'm saying? This is Ashley. I am King J, and this is the good news with King J, and we out.
Good news.
Yeah.